So next weekend, wrestling fans, is WrestleMania 42. 42 years of WrestleMania takes place next weekend. And the only question I have for you is, what match would you rather see in the main event of WrestleMania Night 1? Would you rather see Webby versus Brock Lesnar? Or would you rather see what we are going to get? Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. In Randy Orton's corner is the person we all want off our TV, Pat McAfee. And in Cody Rhodes' corner, Jelly Roll. Yeah, that's what we're getting for WrestleMania Night 1 next weekend. We're going to discuss which match truly should be WrestleMania main event. Okay, because we got a WrestleMania 42 Night 2 main event, and CM Punk and Roman Reigns. But in reality, we're getting a very lukewarm WrestleMania 42 Night 1 main event. Okay? We all can collectively agree with that one. All right? And unfortunately, and I know cards are subject to change, but as of right now, unfortunately, Brock Lesnar and Webby opens the show on night 2, and we get Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes with all this celebrity bullcrap in the main event of night 2. Now, before we dive into all this stuff, y'all know what to do. Become a subscriber today. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell for all notifications. It's appreciated. I'll be down in Las Vegas for WrestleMania week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Shooting some stuff, some videos. So look forward to all of that when it's uploaded on the channel. All right. But guys, make sure you become a subscriber. It is appreciated. Now, look. Who should main event WrestleMania Night 1? Okay. WWE on their website has put Webby and Brock Lesnar opening the show on night 2. Why? Oh, that's pretty clear. ESPN. ESPN wants them on night 2 for the TV so they can have a shock and awe and try to get people over to the app. Okay? And like I stated in my preview, what better shock and awe if Brock Lesnar gets defeated, gets destroyed by Webby. Two big monsters facing each other. And what if Brock Lesnar gets manhandled by Webby, by the ruler? Okay? Can see that coming. Especially since they made that the opening match of WrestleMania Night 2. Now, unfortunately, however, that does make Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes the main event of Night 1. This would have been okay. This would be okay if the story was right. If the story was told right. Okay? And it was so easy to tell this story right. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. So many years, rich history between the two. Not only together, but their way up. Separate. That they could have told. Not only that, if you wanted to tell this story between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, even with somebody calling Randy Orton on the cell phone, why couldn't you just have somebody that was not a celebrity and put somebody that was from Randy Orton's past? Kevin Owens. You could have put Arn Anderson. You could have put Ric Flair. You could have put Triple H. You could have put any number of person, any of them that has been his tag partner, that has put any other type of feud that's been with him in his corner. Cowboy Bob Orton. I don't care. Something that would have grabbed our attention, that would have made that special. Same thing that could have happened with Cody Rhodes. Put somebody in Cody Rhodes' corner that genuinely gets us invested. You could have put Randy in his corner. Cody and Randy versus Randy Orton, and put Randy Orton's dad in his corner. Or Randy Orton and put Arn Anderson or Triple H or whoever I've been saying. That would have been more investing for WrestleMania. This is just straight up garbage. We all collectively had been saying that. And it fits. It would have fit with Randy Orton striking, bloodying Cody Rhodes up. Because just think, Arn Anderson, being part of the Four Horsemen, always beat up people, tore people up, being the anchor of the Four Horsemen. Ric Flair always did the same type stuff, always beat up people, everything. Triple H, need I say more? Batista, Kevin Owens. I mean, come on. And we all would have been invested in this story, and it would have felt like a WrestleMania main event. Instead, you put Pat McAfee, and I don't care, I don't give two rats crap that Ari Emanuel wanted Pat McAfee in this matchup, which gave Pat McAfee in the main event, which also put Jelly Roll in the main event also. I don't care. I know you all don't either, because it makes it worthless. The main event just knocked down. It just does. It makes it one of those main events that really should belong in the opening contest. And it really does make it where Obafemi and Brock Lesnar should belong in the main event spot of WrestleMania Night 1. Because, let's just face it, the two matches that we are most excited in seeing next weekend is Roman Reigns and CM Punk and Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. Let's just face it. Those two are the ones that all of us collectively get the most excited about. I mean, when you look at Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll, they're clearly setting up for a tag team matchup at Backlash. That is where this is going. And if that's where this is going, Randy Orton wins at WrestleMania. And I'm going to tell you, that is a sad way, a very sad way to win a 15-time world title. Who would have thought? I mean, who would have thought, guys, Randy Orton would need Pat McAfee to win his 15-time title? It really reminds us, it really looks like last year's WrestleMania with John Cena. It does. This could have been written so much better. We would not be having this discussion. We would not be having this debate right now on what should really be the main event of WrestleMania. And I can tell you, Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes is not the true main event of WrestleMania. Hands down, is not. The two main events of WrestleMania are on Sunday. Nothing that is on Saturday right now strikes me as main event. Nothing. Y'all let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Okay? Because maybe this match does strike you as a main event, and Obafemi and Brock Lesnar should open the show. Maybe they should, in your eyes, and this is a good decision. Me personally, with how they have messed up the story, they should change this in a heartbeat. They really should. Okay? They really should. But, guys, you know that they will more than likely end the show with a 15-time world champion. And they will open the show with a bang with Brock Lesnar getting beat by Obafemi. The only thing I can say is the two matches that we are most excited about is Roman Reigns and CM Punk and Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. I mean, the work that Obafemi and Brock Lesnar has been doing leading up to WrestleMania. But we're getting real excited about that contest. And Roman Reigns and CM Punk, okay, that stuff, those promos they've been doing have been selling themselves, okay? Unfortunately, however, we can't say the same about Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton anymore. Now, let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel today. Hit the subscribe button. And of course, until I see you again, this is Webby. I'll catch you all on the other side. Talk to you later.